What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Neffyraps. It's the vibe session right here on Power 214 Radio. You already know the vibes, baby. Listen, y'all, we feature some of the dopest, hottest independent artists, not only from right here in the Triple D, but from all over. And listen, we got another dope one on the show today, man. Welcome to the show, Magic with a J. What's going on with you?
Yo, what's up?
So listen, how's everything? Tell us what city you from today.
I'm from Bergen County. I'm from New Jersey.
Okay, Jersey in the building. What's going on? You already know the vibes. Okay, I love to see it. So tell us, how is it in your city right now? You know, like COVID is
East
going
Coast,
crazy a little
East
bit.
Side.
Yeah, you know, you hear the East Coast in my voice. You know, that's home. It's my second home, but you know the vibes. So
Oh, all right.
listen, COVID is running
Heard
crazy,
you.
right? So how is it where you from? Are y'all kind
Yeah.
of still on lockdown? Cases down where you are? What's going on up there?
I was just talking to my grandma this morning. Apparently, we in stage 4. Everything is just opening back up. So for me, I guess everything just starting to get back to normal. Even though I feel like nothing was ever normal. I mean, when the virus broke out, ain't nothing really changed. It was just like I couldn't go a lot of certain places because it was closed. But I was still outside trying to find $1.
Okay. All right, so you still making things shake. I can't be mad at that.
Word, power
Okay.
moves.
Listen, it's like sometimes you know, a lot of us we had to stay down for a little while, but it's like a lot of people gotta get back to work. So I get both sides of the situation. So you know it is what it is. Okay, so tell
Word.
us a little bit about yourself. You a singer, you a rapper, you do a little bit of both. How would you define yourself as an artist?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Like I feel like a lot of my friends and family just give me challenges, and I just face them up. Like I just try to switch up my sound every time. Like sometimes I just be getting vibes, or I just might want to sing on it a little bit. Sometimes I just want to rap, but the main goal is just to get better. Like every song I try to do, I just try to be better than what I did last time. So I'm at this point in my life where I just don't care if people like my music or if they feeling me or if I'm getting more followers or more views than somebody else. I'm just trying to get better. So everybody in my circle right now on the same path. Like we on the same pace. We just working. We just motivating each other.
Okay. Okay, that's a vibe, and that's the circle you want around you. Like I posted something in my stories the other day. It was like if your circle ain't getting money or trying to figure out how to get money or trying to figure out how
Word,
to
and you
level
ain't
up,
getting money.
you
Mhm.
ain't getting money. You ain't doing it right. So that's how you
Exactly.
gotta make it happen. That's dope. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what got you into making music in the first place.
Um, it's a lot. Like I've been rapping for like a while, but I ain't really started taking it serious till like I graduated high school, like towards like that end little gap. And basically I was just with a couple new friends that I had met like once I left school. And then I would just be in my car. We would just be up to like 12, 3 in the morning, just freestyling, going through beats on YouTube, just freestyling. And then um one of my old friends, I used to work with him and everything. He was like an older brother to me. He was just like, yo, feel me, if you want this, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. You just gotta keep going or you gotta take it serious. So after he gave me that little advice, I just ran with it. I just kept trying to find a little side money because it's not like a lot of music, money in the music. So you really gotta just find a way to just get that money, just be able to put all that money towards your music. So that's what I was just trying to do. Like I'm networking, I'm trying to find cover art designers, I'm trying to get fly cover art, I'm trying to get mad beats, I'm looking at all the engineers, I'm just trying to get it in. And
And
then it's
that's
just getting a little more easier the more songs I drop. My bad for cutting you off.
No, you good. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that's how you gotta do it. Like because
Hmm.
being an artist it involves so much, especially being indie. Like I talk about this so much on this show. Independent artists, we really be out here getting it out the mud. You know what
For
I
real,
mean?
for
So
real.
you know, the fact that you got a handle on all of that is super dope. Okay,
Word,
cool.
and I
So
got
let's
all my music on YouTube, Apple Music, everything. Go tap in. It's here. It's here. It's it.
yes,
It's it.
yes. So your music is everywhere basically. You can hit Apple,
Everywhere.
YouTube.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, everything. SoundCloud.
Okay.
I'm not a
All right.
SoundCloud rapper.
Listen,
I mean,
flex on them.
everybody
You
can call
gotta
me
let them
whatever. You
know.
just can't call me a SoundCloud rapper. Call me everything. I'm an artist now.
But listen, y'all. He listen. I'm gonna have to use The New York term, dead ass. He's dead ass right now
I'm
because
dead ass serious.
y'all before this went live, right? I asked him, I
Uh-huh.
was like, help me understand how you want me to say your name. Is it Magic with a J, Magic with AJ? Let me let y'all know he came back with the super flex. Like, listen, you can call me whichever one you want to say. What's going on?
Whatever
So
works.
I love it. I love that energy. So
Hmm.
that's cool. Okay, so it's a lot going on, right? We got stuff going on with Kanye. He just had like a mental breakdown. Are you a
Yeah.
Kanye fan? How do you feel about what we're seeing unfold right now?
Oh, I'm more of a fan of my friends. Like I don't really be paying attention to what they be doing. Like they made it. I can't knock nobody hustle, especially brother same skin color as me getting some money. But at the end of the day, I gotta make it for myself. Like I can't be watching other people that made it already. For me to try and make it, I gotta just figure it out my own way. If
Okay,
that makes sense. But I don't got nothing against that man. It's just I don't be paying attention to this.
okay. So
I
you
noticed that he was
focus.
doing like a yeah. I'm focused. I'm locked in.
So you notice he was doing what now?
Doing the presidential campaign. He was like going to
Mhm.
North Carolina or something. I saw it, and he was just saying like a lot of wild stuff. But that's regular Kanye. It's typical Kanye.
Yeah.
He's been doing that for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting crazy out here, man. It's a lot going on. There's a lot to talk about. It's like
For real.
every day is more news and more things going on. So it's crazy. So
Hmm.
how do you kind of find the inspiration right now? Because a lot of people, um, the morale's kind of low. I think.
True.
How are
A
you
lot of people
finding like
dying. For real.
yeah. How you finding that energy to keep going? Because you said earlier you still been getting it. You still been doing your thing. What keeps you
Hmm.
going?
Well, I know how that feeling is. Like definitely is. I wake up a lot of times. I'll be like, yo, why am I even rapping? Like, I mean, I look at certain songs, it's not doing good as certain other songs, and it's just for me, it's a lot of things I just don't know because I just started doing this and I'm kind of young. But basically, I just be feeling like every time I want to quit, I just think back to why I started this. Like, I got so much music in my phone, I just be scrolling up sometimes. Like, yo, how can I just throw all this away? And my man is just one of my good friends of mine just got arrested like a year ago. And I'm not gonna see him probably till I'm like 30, 31 in my 30s. But basically I wanna make sure that he coming home and he see me on top and he on top with me. You get what I'm saying? And he was making music with me before he got in that whole situation he got in. So I feel like if I'm not where I'm told him I was gonna be at when he come back, I'm letting him down and myself. Because I gave him my word he was gonna come back to that 100 pack.
Okay, okay, holding it down, staying 10 toes. I can
For real.
respect that. Okay, cool. So it seems like you're super focused. I know you gotta have at least one distraction. If it ain't, what's going on the gram. It gotta be a female. It's something. We gonna figure it out. Um, so let us. I want to get the fans to get to know who you are. So when you're not making music and doing all of that, what's some things that you
Mhm.
like to do that people might not even know that you do? Do you cook? Do you
For
dance?
real. I
What's
mean,
something
I
that
do
you
all
do that
that.
people
I do
wouldn't
all of
know?
that. But on a serious note, for that loot, I fix cars in Bergenfield. I work in a car shop, and I'm basically like a mechanic. But I don't be doing like repair services. I just be doing maintenance services. I've been doing it for like a year now. I be touching up like everybody cars from around the area for me in New Jersey.
Okay, that's
Like
dope.
for me, I'm a rapper with a 9 to 5. Like not a lot of rappers can see that, and it's not
Okay.
even something that I feel like I'm doing just for money. It's like I'm doing it because I like it. It's just something I could learn, just something I could do. Like for me, if push come to shove, something happens to the car, I could get out and I can see it and I can figure out what's going on. You feel me?
Oh no,
Or
that's
I could
that's
fix
like a
somebody's
dope
car.
skill. Yeah, that's a dope skill to have. You on that? Cause listen, mechanics. Listen, I love y'all because y'all fix everybody's cars, but some of y'all be
Exactly.
getting niggas, okay?
Yeah. And I'm telling you right
Like, come
now, like for
on.
me at my shop, they be telling me to do that, but I be giving out the coupons. Like, feel me? I don't be trying to get
Yeah.
nobody to spend too much money.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. So magic, it's a lot going on. A lot of people aren't doing the things that they like to do right now. What's one thing that you miss doing that you haven't been able to do during this whole quarantine lockdown situation? What's one thing that you like took for granted? For me, it's like the little things like bowling. You know what I mean? Can't go to the movies no more. What's something you like, man? I
Oh, I
really
get you.
miss
I get you.
doing
Okay.
that.
Um, Yeah, I probably say like probably the movies or just like going shopping, just
Yeah.
going out to like different restaurants, going out on little dinner dates. I miss those.
Yeah.
Even though they was for myself, I be going on dates by myself.
I don't believe
Feel
it. I don't believe it. You got the smile and the dimples. Ladies don't believe
me?
the hype right now.
I be taking myself out the dates, man. I deserve it sometimes. I can't
Hey,
do that no more though because of the corona.
yeah, you got to though. You got to. Your self care. It's called self care. Ladies do it too. We do. We have our little self care days
Word.
sometimes. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get more back into the music. I know you pushing a single today that we're gonna play for the people in just a few. I think it's called Forever. Is that right?
Yeah, that song mean
Okay.
a lot to me. That's why for me, I originally sent you another song for me because it was like the same title as the show. It's called Vibe, but I wanted to send you this one because I recently dropped my phone and like it broke. Like I had plans, I had a busy day, and I was just running to get something, and my phone dropped, and then I lost all my music, and then I had to go to a studio session the same day or like the day after. But around that same time frame, I just had one song, and I was just so pissed. I was like, you know what? I'm about to throw the towel in, like forget this rapping shit. I mean, excuse my language, forget this rapping. I'm about to just for me figure it out from here. Like I don't need music. But then as soon as I finished that song for me, and the person that helped me made it, like the whole process, like the beat came from some dude I ain't even met. He was like 13, showed me love, sent me the beat, just DM me one random occasion. That's what I do. Like for me, if you reach out to me, say you mess with my music or you try to uplift me or whatever, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna hit you back at anything. I'm not gonna be on no Hollywood type time and say, oh, I need 200, 300 a rack. I'm a people's person, so I just be understanding. So basically, I had no songs, I had no music. I had over like 200 songs just in my phone. I was playing with all my friends, and luckily, I sent some of them out too, so I could get them back because I ended up losing some for good. But I right now I got them all back, but they didn't come back until I saved that song that y'all about to hear.
Okay. Wow,
And
that's
even when I
crazy.
made yeah, like I got everything back. As soon as I saved it to that file, like all my songs came back. Like I had the songs, but I just couldn't play them. I couldn't hear them. I could see it, but I was just like, yo, that makes no sense. So after I saved that file, though, it saved all my music. So I was like, oh, no, I gotta push this song. It means something. And the dude that made it with me, he really took the time and really told me like, yo, this song is not, it's not hot. Like you gotta switch it up. You gotta, feel me? Because a lot of the songs that I did before, a lot of people just been giving me like fake support. They like, oh yeah, it's hot. Oh yeah, it's hot. I like that, but they're not really like critiquing me. You feel me? So I can switch it up and get better because I'm trying to get better, like I said earlier. So
That's what you need though. I think that's so important to have people around you that's gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. Because the yes men are good, they stroke your ego a
yeah,
little bit, but when you really trying
hmm
to level up, you need people around you that's just gonna
exactly.
keep you together. So that's good that you have that.
I don't want to hear everything that I want to hear sometimes. You get me?
Yeah. And some people can't handle the truth. So the fact that you want that just shows that you're really serious about what you're doing. Because some people, you'll tell them, artists get offended. Sometimes,
Word.
some artists be super sensitive. Like, don't say the wrong thing about the wrong artist song and he ready to throw hands. I'm like, bro, relax. Be
Now
easy,
for
right?
real. I feel like my friend. I keep saying my friend. Shout out to Nino and Jetty. He made that song for me. I recorded it with him. That's his addy. That's his ad name for Instagram, Twitter, everything. Big shout out to Nino. Feel what I'm saying? But he definitely told me that, and then at first, it feel me. I felt like he was like it was like a little tension because he didn't expect me to just like be so cool with it. But I just was like, yeah, man, tell me what you want me to do, bro. And he just kept going. We just kept working, and then that was the final product. So I really like that song. Like as soon as he made it, like it was just like a little gap between he sent it. I was like, yo, bro, please send me that song. Like it's stuck in my head.
Okay, so it was a vibe then. It just came natural. I'm excited to go ahead
Word,
and premiere that joint, let the people hear it. So real
for
quick, what are
sure.
some of your influences? Who are your musical influences, or maybe some people you wanna work with?
Oh, who I want to work with right now? Cause I got too many influences. Like I'll be on this interview all day. Like I really like listening to just random music. Like
Hmm.
I listen to old school, new school, everything. Like I don't judge anybody. I don't say anybody music whack. Even if I personally don't like it, I still give it a chance.
So you got
But
that
right now,
diversity.
yeah, right now I'm feeling a little baby. I know he's a little mainstream, but I'm feeling a little baby because I personally watched how he just came up from like one of his first two projects. It was Too Hard, whatever. But I was in tune. My older brother put me on his music. I like his music. I like Uzi. I like Dirk. I like Pierre Bourne. I'm trying to think a lot of other artists that's not really like rappers. I mess with Frank Ocean, Tough, Brent. Like it's a whole list of rappers. I mess with a lot of people.
Okay,
I just be
I like
listening to
that.
music. And a lot of
Versatility.
people from the older game for like
Yeah.
old heads. I probably say Jadakiss. People that's still standing. Wait, you said a lot of like just in general?
In general, just people
In
that
general.
really, like, yeah, you mess with their music.
Yo, I mess with Michael Jackson crazy. Like if I could do a song with Michael Jackson, Big, Pop, any one of the legends, I'll do that. Like whatever they want me to pay, I'll figure out how to get that much money and pay them. Those
Okay.
dudes is crazy. Oh, and I forgot about Lil Wayne. I don't know how I forgot about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was like the first, like the Carter 4 or 3. Nah, the 3 and 4. Like I wasn't, for me, my parents was mad strict when I was young. I couldn't listen to no music, but I had like a little flip phone. I used to listen to ringtones. But the first iPod I had bought Carter 4, and I listened to the whole album straight. I was listening to straight Carter 4, and around that time too, I found I found out about Big L. I was just looking into his freestyles, and I was just like, yo, he mad disrespectful. Big L hard. So he another one is on the list that's just like, yo, I need to work. Like, I want to get on to their level. I want to be able to do songs like this. But that's definitely inspiration. And aside from that, everybody that's just in my friend group, like everybody that said they know me, that's making music, they inspire me too.
Okay, I like that. Big energy all
For
2020
real.
and beyond, for real. That's
20
dope.
money. Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, listen, Magic, I'm definitely rooting for you. I love your energy, so definitely keep doing your thing out here. Keep applying that
I
pressure.
appreciate
Shout
it.
out to Jersey, okay?
Eastside.
Energy. I love it. So we're gonna premiere this joint. But before we do that, I want to first say thanks for being such a dope guest on the show.
And thank you for having me.
Of course. And
It's a cool
secondly,
opportunity.
of course. And secondly, let's go ahead and drop your handles and your socials. Let people know where they can find you.
Oh yeah, same handle everywhere. Magic with a J. MajicwithaJ. That's it. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Not a Snapchat, I'm sorry, YouTube. Yeah. Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever.
I bet. It is what it is, baby. You already know the vibes. We're gonna go
Yep.
ahead and get into this record, y'all. This is Magic with a J with Forever.